Wow.
I asked people to tell me some recent episode when they're upset with somebody with their lives. And something that they're open to sharing. So it doesn't have to be anything sordid or thing. But just something, whether it's your spouse, partner, the bus driver, I don't care who.
Sure.
A friend. Okay, so what happened?
Describe it?
What happened, yeah.
All right, there were a number of issues in my home, and I had hired someone to do these things while I was gone.
Okay.
And I came back and none of them were fixed.
Okay. And your emotional reaction was?
Anger.
Anything else besides anger?
I was disappointed.
Disappointed is sadness.
Let's go with that. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a silly question. What were you sad and angry about?
Well, angry that someone had made commitments to me and not fulfilled those commitments.
What does that mean that they didn't fulfill their commitments?
Meant that they didn't care about me. They didn't they didn't respect me.
So they didn't care about you and didn't respect you. What kind of person doesn't get cared or respected?
I don't know. Someone who doesn't deserve to be cared for or respected.
Exactly. Are there other reasons why this other person might not have done the work that has nothing to do with him or her not caring about him or not respecting him? So what other reasons might there be?
He had a flight delay and got caught on Puerto Rico during a hurricane.
Yeah, he's got ADHD.
Yeah.
He can't follow through. And any number of possibilities.
Yeah.
Now, of all the possibilities that you've just outlined, including that they don't care about you or respect you, which is the worst one?
The one I immediately defaulted to.
So let's notice something. I should say we, because we're all like this, we don't respond to what happens. We respond to our perception of what happens.
Right.
Okay? That's what the Buddha said. It's with our minds we create the world. Number two, of all the possible interpretations, we choose the worst one. Thirdly, what I just said isn't true. We didn't choose it. It's not like you went through all these possibilities and you said...
It wasn't multiple choice and I chose option D.
Oh, no, he doesn't care about me. He doesn't respect me. You didn't do that. Your brain jumped there automatically, right? And the question is why? First time in your life that you felt hurt and angry that when you perceived somebody didn't care about you or didn't respect you?
It's not the first time.
Very good. And most people I talk to, it goes back way back.
Yeah, this goes way back.
Into childhood. Okay? And that's what trauma is. We don't respond to the present moment. We respond to the past. So who's the one that doesn't care about you and who's the one that doesn't think you're worthy of respect?
No, it'd be me.
It would be you.
Yeah.
So that's a learning. And that's the beauty of healing, is that when you reframe things and you actually see the source within ourselves, all of a sudden, that's liberating. Because guess what? If you're feeling that way because this guy did this or didn't do that, that makes you a victim.
Yeah.
But if you see that you're the source, now you're powerful. Can we have a vision of society that incorporates the achievements of modern civilization while at the same time still honors the essence of human nature? I think the answer is yes. I know the answer is yes. Not that I expect to see it in my lifetime. We need trauma-informed medical care, trauma-informed education, and trauma-informed therapy.
Everybody that has listened to talk or read his book always said to me, I don't feel like I'm a bad person anymore. I can see their heads higher. Yeah, they're still using substances, but something inside of them is starting to change. That's their shame is kind of dissipating.
Without me stumbling across his work, I tell you, I would have been a different person. Childhood trauma is key because once you understand that, you know you were a child and you didn't have help, and if it's about love, then why are we locking them up?
Underneath that traumatized persona, there's the healthy individual who has never found expression in this life. And if you see that, then you're trauma-informed. It's not a question of healing the trauma or of ever getting rid of the memory of what happened, but to help that person expand so that there's space for all those emotions.
Dr. Mate, he allowed me to feel that what I was seeing was a humanistic crisis. It was a human not being identified in the light in which they deserve to be. We as caretakers in this world need to see the human in front of us, not the problem.
Do we still have each other's numbers?
Yeah.
So call me.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, good to see you.
Good to see you. I miss you.
All right. Good to see you.
How have you been?
It cannot be a general construct of this is how we're dealing with people who are homeless. This is how we are dealing with people who are addicted to drugs. No, this is how we deal with Sarah. This is how we deal with Jose. This is how we are in relationship to each and every person experiencing trauma within their lives. That is what has been the essence to his teaching for me.
Hi, who's this? Hi, Fang. How are you doing? Fang, are you his little companion?
When we start the journey of being compassionate with ourselves, not only does it change ourselves, it changes our communities and our society.
Today, I'm still healing. I'm still healing from my abandonment issues. I'm a lifer inmate. Being here today, witnessing all you guys' traumatic experiences gives me motivation, gives me inspiration to continue on the path that I'm currently on.
Every human being has a true, genuine, authentic self. And that true, genuine, authentic self can never be destroyed.
When people say you have a second chance in life, today I know what that means. So I performed for the first time singing after not singing in 20 years. So I performed in front of 400 people, and that was a dream come true. And I was able to reunite with my mother. When God blessed me with this son, my 4-year-old boy, Douglas, I made a promise to myself and I said, listen, I want to be a mom. I want to be a good mom. And the baby's dad is also with me. He's my babysitter.
I've been clean for the last 10 and a half months. Because you did. You made a difference in my life.
Thank you for being in touch.
Through the mist and the pain, I've learned to maintain. There is no shame. There is no shame.
I am happy to say now that through my own healing, after being off my medication now for 6 months, I've got a remission. The cancer is just not growing. This is the first time in 4 years where this has happened, so this is just absolutely amazing.
It's been spiritual work for us both, and I've grown up in the relationship. I've healed in the relationship. I'm still healing in the relationship. To me, this is an incredible love story. It's really inspiring how he's changed. So as we've gotten older, somehow we've gotten freer and younger. We just get closer and closer. It gets better and better.
It's through a dynamic, emergent process of confrontation with the truth that solutions will arise. Trauma involves a lifelong pushing down, a tremendous expenditure of energy into not feeling the pain. As we heal, that same energy is liberated for life and for being in the present. So the energy of trauma can be transformed into the energy of life.
You can see it in the car, it's playing on the radio, it's written in the stars.